Next, let's look at how we can leverage CloudPoint's inbuilt classification engine to identify personally identifiable information, the PII data that might exist in your cloud snapshots. For example, in your Azure cloud, when you take a snapshot, you want to discover if there are insensitive information and how we might be able to interact with those. To start with, I have already set up my CloudPoint environment. I have connected it to the Azure uh, cloud. I have discovered the Azure VMs and disks, and I've discovered the file systems that lie on that. I go to the file system section and I choose the file system that I'm interested in. I look at the snapshots. Now, each of those snapshots that exist can now be indexed and classified. To start with, I select, let's say, the latest snapshot that was just taken a few minutes ago, and I click on index and classify. That kicks off a job in the CloudPoint environment, and you can look at it from the dashboard. It says index snapshot. Even as the indexing job is being run by the CloudPoint classification engine, it keeps reporting on an ongoing basis if any tags of interest have been found. Now, these tags are obviously based on what we have enabled as rules for classification, and that is available from your VIX settings. If you go to your VIX settings and look at the list of policies, CloudPoint comes with a list of 57 policies across different sectors and across different regulations. So, for example, for health, we have the HIPAA policy defined. Uh, for other personal PII data, we have other policies defined. I have enabled the US personal data policy. Now, as its tag has been done, we can click go and investigate. It shows you that CloudPoint has discovered PII data on this MNT file system. I go take a look at it and view the snapshots. So this particular snapshot was classified, and I look at that and I look at the individual files. CloudPoint tells us which file has matched the tag that we had enabled through the classification rules. So IP address was clean, but the sample data has PII information, and the sample text file is also clean. As an administrator, as a user of CloudPoint, instead of going to the dashboard, you can also go to the summary screen and take a look, and it will also show you how many tags have been found in your data, so you don't have to go through the dashboard, and you can go and manage the classification directly from the summary screen as well.